Con a little too serious, but it's whatever. Guys, please keep it going for Boston McCown.
The door has thwarted me. I shall not let you rue this day. Beautiful people of Senshi Tatsu Con, hello! Senshi Tatsu Con, I said it backwards again, once again. Too much Rurouni Kenshin in my life. Very sorry about that. Hello, how are we doing? Make some noise. Make some little bit noise. Yeah. I know a lot of us, some of us have been here since before 9 o'clock this morning, I understand. So we're gonna try to make this as fun as possible. I know there's some bands coming up as well, but what we're gonna be doing for you tonight is a little bit of comedy, a little stand-up comedy here, because we're nerds too. We're nerds too. We love anime, love all that stuff. And again, I'm really happy that more people saw my outfit and went, "Oh, he's been to prison," and not "Damabaye!" It's like fucking Naruto trash. But don't worry, most of the performers tonight are only going to be doing about 10 minutes apiece. So as we all know by DBZ logic, 7 episodes of comedy. Nope, losing that one. All right, I'm going to drop that one off. But we thank you for coming out. It's great. It's been a great time. A round of applause. Who has enjoyed this con so far? Have we been having I've been doing, doing interviews with people all day with Southern Fried Radio, and I had one thing I've noticed, and one thing that a lot of people have said, is this is definitely the most conversational con they've ever been to. Because I've been to Dragon Con several times, and I didn't even hang out with the people I went with. Like, I didn't even spend time with the people who I was in the hotel room with. Like, I was constantly caught up into panel after panel. So I'm really glad that we have this ability to, come in and just kind of chill with each other. It's really fun. So I guess we do some jokes. That should be fun. I think that would be nice. Something I definitely have enjoyed today is a lot of nerds here tonight. I'm very happy about that. And first off, a round of applause. How many Pokemon nerds do we have in the house? How many? Round of applause. Don't just raise your hands. Don't raise your hands too high. It kind of looks a little scary when you're doing that. Don't just put them together. It's fine. But no, Pokemon nerds, especially Team Skull there. I love it. Wait for Team Bolt to show up as well. That's just for the few Power Ranger fans in the house. It's okay. It's all right. One thing that's always kind of bothered me about Pokemon, I've loved the game since I was a kid. One thing that's always bothered me is there isn't a single Pokemon in existence that doesn't sound like a drug you could find somewhere. Like, every last one of them sounds like either a prescription drug or something that you want to buy from a guy named, T-Dog out behind the 7-Eleven. And that's just, there's no 7-Elevens in Knoxville, Boston. What are you trying to do with that? That was a terrible reference.
That really was.
That was so bad. They're even agreeing with you. They shouldn't do that. But I've noticed that. Like, I worry that if there was ever, like, just somebody you never knew what the Pokemon was and you heard two people talking about it, it would sound like a drug deal was going down. Yeah. Hey, man, you got any of that Froakie? Nah, man, got no Froakie. I got some Charmander, though. I don't know about that, man. That messed me up last time. How about, you guys Squirtle? Yeah, I got some Squirtle, but let me tell you about this Pikachu. Did that Pikachu. And that's okay, it's all right. No, this is again what I love about comedy, what I love about trying out new stuff. Your judgmental faces are absolutely gorgeous right now. Like, I want you to understand, because that's another thing I love about this con, is that, like, being an anime nerd, being a nerd in Knoxville especially, because I know it's the South. We get. There's a gentleman in a Sailor Moon outfit that I was really expected to get into a fight with some rednecks outside. Like, I just thought it was going down, and I was so happy that they were too drunk to notice. Like, that's Knoxville to me, okay? Like, and that's the thing. Like, I've been scared to death all day long. I've been having to interview like random people and the random vendors and stuff. And I'll tell you right now, everybody is scared. Like, that's so weird. How anxious we all are, even though we're here amongst friends. Like, it's okay. We're all having fun here tonight. It's going to be a good night. I want to understand that. We're going to have fun tonight. That's the big thing I want to push. Because that's the thing, like, as you can clearly tell from the way I am dressed and holding a microphone and desperately trying for your validation right now, I suffer from anxiety and depression. It happens. Fun fact, depression happens to the best of us. It always happens to the best of us. Never the worst of us, it seems. Always exclusively the best of us. Like, there's not a whole lot of depressed assholes in the world, is what I'm getting at, guys. There's not a lot of depressed jerks out there. Usually, if you're not depressed every once in a while, you're probably a sociopath. Or a cop. Not fans of either, really. Not recently. Don't want to get too political about it, but just, stop killing people. That's all I want. It's just one day of the year, maybe, we'll start. But depression and anxiety for me has been really weird because it takes the form that I've been lounging around my house in a pair of sweatpants, which isn't that weird considering what I'm wearing on stage to be a professional right now.
Looks comfy.
It is super comfy. Like, I really enjoy this suit. Like, you have no idea how comfy this is. Dilly. But no, it's taking this form that I've lounged around my house in a pair of sweatpants, but it's only confusing me more because I don't own a pair of sweatpants. I don't know if you guys can see the silhouette from the back, but I have never purchased a pair of activewear in my life. That's not something I keep in my repertoire. So it only brings up new and terrifying questions like, where did these sweatpants come from? Did someone my size come by my house and just leave a pair of sweatpants laying around? Was it at least a fair trade? Like, did he take a pair of jeans with him? Is that nice? Or did someone leave my apartment in South Knoxville, just all willy-nilly, free in the wind, just leaving his pants there? Are they women's sweatpants? It's 2018, that's gender neutral enough. I think that's fine. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's 2018, guys. Pride Month just started. I'm really happy about that. For Pride Month, I learned that my wife and I are officially what is known as demisexual. My wife and I are officially demisexual, which means we got really excited, or we got really attracted to people who have their lives together. Dude, you say 401k and our hearts just start fluttering. You tell me you've got insurance. Oh,
Yes.
Love you to death. I will love you for all my life. Well, like I said, yes, I am married. I know it looks kind of weird to think that anyone would want to settle down with this. It's fine. That's fine. But there's a message I want for everyone there. My wife and I are celebrating 5 years of marriage this year. I guess. All right, thank you. It's just that, I don't know, I've had terrible jobs longer than this marriage, so I'm not sure if it's love yet. We're just working that through. We'll see where it goes. But if you're in that situation in your life, you're thinking about taking that next step and tying the knot, I recommend don't. Don't get me wrong, I love my wife to death, but did you know that you can love somebody for the rest of their lives and not get the government involved? That's a thing, you can just do that.
Yeah, it's called keeping up with
Yeah, you wanna share matching jewelry? Go for it, no one's stopping you.
Fuck the government!
PG-13, you wasted my one F. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you're part of the bands. I don't know if that counts or not. Stay right there. Stay. But no, it's a wonderful life though. Like I'm happy that we got married. I love her to death. She's a wonderful person. But she has, well, for one, she's terrible at trash talk. There's a lot of gamers in the house. You understand how important trash talk is, especially with gamers. You know, like I come around, you know, she's bad at it. Like I come around the corner, we're playing like Call of Duty, and I come around the corner, shotgun melee, take her out. I'm like, ha ha! It's like, you need to get back in the kitchen. She's like, all right, okay, I see. So she respawns, grabs a sniper rifle, takes me out from across the map. Ha ha! That's why your mother left you at Walgreens when you were 5. Why do you always bring that up? It's a really rough time in my life. So my mother left me at a Walgreens when I was 5. It was a very, very important lesson that I learned. See, a little fun fact about my mother. She got when she was 16 years old, she got into a fist fight with a VW Beetle. And she won, but it took her eye in the process. She won the fight, but so she's down one eye. And it turns out if you play hide and go seek at a Walgreens with a one-eyed woman, you will win. You will win that. You will win that match. I don't know if you want to win that match, because then you wait for everyone to show back up and the cops are called, and that's just fun. But again, like I said, my wife, she does wonderful things for me. She tries to take care of me because she has an agenda. Yes, she does. She wants me to live past 40. I don't know if I'm on board yet. I want to, not entirely. I understand. I already looked that way. I got 7 more years. Don't worry though. I got 7 more years. Actually, it's weird. I just turned 33 back in May, and it's a sobering realization, 33, that when the great Jimi Hendrix was my age, he'd been dead for 5 years. So I'm really happy to be performing here before you all at a Senshi Tatsu Con here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Which also, by the way, real fast, does anyone know what Senshi Tatsu means?
It's got something to do with sailor uniforms.
Really? Is that what it is?
Like the
Hold
outer
on.
Senshi from Sailor Moon, they're like the outer guardians. So Senshi is guardian. I have no idea what Tatsu means.
Oh, okay, cool,
It's also
cool.
over there. She can tell you.
No, well, that was a funny thing. We were trying to figure it out the other night, and I looked it up, and at least Google Translate tells me it means revolutionary. So I feel like that was a very, but now, that just ruined the whole moment, though. So I just, I had this real thing about this revolutionary con that was starting up here. We're gonna change the game, and it's like, no, schoolgirls, yay. Which I'm all right with too. Don't get me wrong. I was right. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. Thank you, Google Translate. You make my life better. But I want to finish this out. I'll leave you this last bit. Leave you this last thought before I bring up my friend to continue on the night. My wife does some really amazing things. One of the things she's done for me recently to help me out just a little bit, she recently purchased for me a shea butter cocoa sugar scrub to use in the shower. I see a lot of the ladies in the house are immediately, oh my God, that's so sweet. The guys are rolling your eyes as hard as possible right now. You do not have no idea. You guys, it's 2018. Take care of yourself. Get some lotions. Take care of yourself. It's okay. It's all right. Get some shea butter. It's all right. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. 2018. But it's wonderful stuff. It helps me out. It makes me feel great. I feel wonderful. It exfoliates my skin, opens up all my pores. I feel just alive when I use it. But do you know how unfair it is to make a man my size smell like a Reese cup all day? That's not nice. That's not fair. I'm trying to gnaw my own arm off because I taste like chocolate bologna. All right, thank you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. You made it through that first opening set. That was a little